India's extraordinary growth in digital transactions has been accompanied by an alarming surge in cyber frauds. FY24 proved to be an unprecedented year, surpassing the last 3 years in both the number of incidents and the value of money which was lost to these. Now, according to RBI's response to an RTI which was filed by The Hindu, there has been a steep jump in the number of cyber fraud cases from about 75,800 incidents in FY23 to a staggering 292,800 in FY24. Similarly, the financial loss from these cyber frauds ballooned nearly 5 times, from 421 crores in FY23 to more than 2,055 crores in FY24. Now, when it comes to the banks that were most affected, the RTI showed that Kotak Mahindra Bank, Axis Bank, State Bank of India, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank consistently reported the largest share of fraud cases in these past 5 years, and together these banks accounted for more than 62% of the total value of frauds which was reported and 53% of all cases during the period. Private sector banks in particular have borne the brunt of these, reporting a significantly higher number as well as value of these cases compared to public sector banks. Now, the spike in both of the categories was especially pronounced in FY24, with private banks experiencing a sharper rise in both the number of incidents and the financial impact. Now, geographically, if you look at this, Maharashtra tops the list, accounting for more than 1/4 of the total amount that has been lost to cyber frauds, and this largely can be attributed to the fact that Mumbai, the country's commercial hub, also witnesses a higher volume of online transactions. Close on its heels is Tamil Nadu, representing 23% of the total value loss, followed by Delhi, Haryana, as well as the others. Now, here are some of the most common types of online frauds in banking services that one needs to be aware of. Number 1, identity theft. It is one of the most common forms of internet banking frauds. Here, cyber criminals steal personal information such as usernames, passwords, and other confidential data to impersonate the victim. Number 2, malicious software or malware is software that is designed to infiltrate or damage computer systems, and it can be used by fraudsters to gain unauthorized access to net banking credentials of any person. Number 3, phishing. It is a common tactic that is used by fraudsters to trick individuals into sharing their personal information, usually done through fraudulent emails which appear to be from legitimate institutions, but they actually aren't, and they ask for confidential information like your username, password, and account numbers. Number 4 is vishing, which is another common online banking fraud where cyber criminals use voice calls to deceive the victims into sharing their personal information. Number 5 is SIM swap. This is a type of e-banking fraud where cyber criminals trick a victim's mobile service provider into transferring the mobile number to another SIM card in their possession, and once they have control of the victim's phone number, they can use it to bypass the two-factor authentication measures and so on, and through this, they gain unauthorized access to the victim's online banking account. Number 6, fake applications. Now, these are malicious application copies that are designed such that they mimic legitimate banking apps, and these fake applications deceive users into providing their personal information and are quite often downloaded from unofficial app stores or websites. In most cases, they contain malware or other malicious software. Now, here are some of the ways in which you can prevent internet banking frauds. Use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication, always be cautious with emails and links, and avoid clicking on links or downloading any attachments from unknown sources. Also, keep your software updated with the latest security patches. Be wary of public Wi-Fi because these networks may not be secure and can be easily intercepted by hackers. Also, remember to check your bank statements very regularly for any suspicious activity, and be skeptical of unsolicited calls, and never share confidential information over the phone or even through messages.